Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing XCOM Enemy Within here. We're doing a covert retrieval. We've got to get way the heck up here. So I'm going to move up a little bit at a time here.
Moving to
See
position.
if I trigger anybody. I think I want to run him up.
Heading to that location.
Okay. Peng is it's a pretty good shooter, but I don't think they're going to show up right now. Do I want to have her go through the house? Maybe? Not sure where to put her. He's there. Him. I don't see any transmitters back here. There's only one transmitter he could go mess them up with over here. So I could try to run him over here to do that, but I might get him shot. We take that chance? Let's try it. I can run him up to here.
Rolling out.
Alright, well, I was gonna put you up on the roof.
Double time.
Durand, I was gonna have you come in through.
You're the boss.
She's gonna come in through here to help support him. Short range stuff. Valdez.
You hear that? Understood.
Move you up to
Moving
here.
out.
I think we're gonna bring Peng up to here.
I will take care of it.
We'll put him over there, and we'll put Peng in there. Nobody's on Overwatch, but let's see if they show up. Okay. Nobody's there. Don't necessarily want him to go. Maybe
Acknowledged.
here? I'm gonna have him do an Overwatch. I'm gonna move you to here first and see if I trigger anybody. It's inside the garage. Okay, that's not good. It's inside a building. Uh-oh. You can't get there in one turn. Damn it. Damn it. I really wanted to get him out here to do this. Alright, we're gonna take a chance.
It looks like Exalt deployed a series of communications relays in the area. If our operative can get close enough and access the relay using the encryption keys they acquired from Exalt's data, they should be able to temporarily disrupt the enemy's comm network.
Alright, she's gonna stay in Overwatch there. You're gonna stay in Overwatch there. I need to get Longbow. I'm gonna move her up to here. See if we trigger anybody. She didn't trigger anybody, but we're gonna put her in Overwatch with a plasma pistol. I think they're gonna come down this turn. Peng, I'm gonna move you to here.
Running.
I've already put him in Overwatch. So we're gonna move you Up next to the big guy. Got guys coming in. Some guys out there somewhere. They're coming.
Detected.
Someone is attempting to access the encoder,
Yep,
Commander.
I thought somebody
we
would
can't
get
allow
them.
Exalt to hack that equipment or they're going to locate the transmitter. Commander, scans indicate additional contacts approaching Strike
Oh,
1's
jeez.
position.
It's coming from everywhere. And they're all coming from the wrong side.
Enemy communications are down. That should keep Exalt busy for a while.
And then you gotta get under cover.
Let's do this.
Alright, we've gotta get... There's a guy back there. There's a guy in here that we've gotta try to get to, and I can't get to him. I should have ran last turn, I guess. Can I toss a rocket way out there? Maybe get that guy?
Launching.
It doesn't look like I got him.
What was that sound?
She can't see down in there. Damn it. She can't see down in there. I need to get somebody to get eyes on the guy out there, and I need to get somebody inside to take care of this whoever. So you're gonna have to go inside to try and take care of whoever. Oh, you can't get there. Oh, bloody heck.
Affirmative, Commander. Hostile contact confirmed.
3 of them. Jeez. And 3 over here. 6. Jeez. I'm totally screwed here. I am really totally screwed. Because I can't hit any of these guys. He's 59. It's 53, 53, 53. Gotta go after the 59, I guess. Not gonna hit him. I don't know. Can this reach there? Can I get both of them? I don't think so. I think I only get the one. But let's do that.
Killing it with fire. I can't take much more of this!
I should have panicked and run away. Hang. He's already fired his rocket, so I can't do anything with you. And you can't fire a rocket that far. Because your rocket won't reach. Damn it. This rocket won't reach. No. Oh, I'm screwed. I can't go anywhere to get a good shot. Don't really want to go up by a car.
Okay.
Well, he's the only one you can hit, so shoot him. And miss. 70% are missing. I'm losing everything here. I am losing everything. Alright, who can you hit? He's got... Damn it. God bless it. Has he got rockets? He's got rockets. So I think I have to get the rocket guy first. He's got a sniper rifle. I can't seem to get him. Jesus. Oh boy, I'm in world of hurt here. He's the one I want to get. Gotta take a headshot on him. 4? Are you kidding me? 4? She can't get anywhere to get in cover to do anything to these guys.
Bleak.
I'll try it on him. I'm afraid failed, of course. Nothing's gonna work here.
Headed there
I
now.
can't shoot anybody. I can't shoot anybody, so we're all gonna die. We're all gonna get shots. Yep, rocket. Gonna blow up thing. I can't get to him fast enough. Wow. Definitely stacked against me. Who have I got? I can get him. Or him. Get the one that's right there. Can't quite get him. Damn it. Okay, she could run and gun up here to kill somebody, but that's not going to help us. If you go here, I don't think your flamethrower gets them. I don't think you can shoot anybody. Boom, boom. Where can your rocket get to? You can't get that guy. Jesus. I can't stop him. Can't get anywhere to get a good shot. Well, it's a waste of shot, but I gotta get rid of one.
He's down.
Should have the sniper shoot up high. If you come to here,
I'm on my way.
I might kill the emitter, but I'm gonna go after these guys.
Preparing flamethrower. I'm losing control of the situation! I can't take much more of this! Ah!
Alright. Got two guys that are totally untouched. And I can't get up to do anything to them. It's gonna stand me out in the open. I can't get up here to shoot people, can
I'm
I?
on the move.
know if I can shoot anybody from here.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, I'm gonna have what's her name take care of him. I can get him for 85. He's the only one I can shoot, huh? Okay. Did I miss? Oh,
shot
like, come on! 85% and I missed.
I'm going in for the
We're
kill.
screwed. We are
I'm
screwed.
running for it. Was it worth it?
No, it was not. To put it mildly, it is not worth it.
Solid copy.
Well, that's a dumbass way to go there. How can I don't think I can hit either one of these. No targets, because it's out of my range. So I'm screwed. I can go into Overwatch, but I can't stop them. Now they just shoot me to bits. Yep. A critical, of course. Not like they'll ever miss. I'm gonna lose Boom Boom. They're supposed to be panicked.
At some point.
You're not allowed to do anything on the turn after you're panicked. But they can. That's not fair.
Heavy fire near my location.
Jesus. I can't stop them.
Commander, we've got more hostiles closing on the AO.
Of course. We're totally destroyed. I can't fight this many guys. Oh, for the love of God. He's gonna die. I'm gonna blow that up and them. Oh, come on. Can't I shoot this? I have to get all three of these guys. Yes, I'm gonna blow it up.
Rockets away.
Commander, the encoder has been destroyed. Exalt has the transmitter's coordinates. You'll need to protect
I don't
it
know
if
how
we're
they
going to
get the
recover
coordinates
any
if I
of that data.
destroy it. That doesn't
We have a
make
new
any
objective.
Stop. I can't headshot it. 0% critical. Why is it 0%? I can't see this guy? 0% chance for critical. I don't understand. Thought I always had a chance at criticals as a sniper. Duran, who have you got to get? I've got to get this dude. So if you run over to this space, here,
Affirmative, Commander.
good shot. Shoot.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Get moving. He's 100%. He's 36 and he's 33. So shoot the 100% guy. Get rid of him.
Good riddance.
Pang. Shoot the guy that's in front of you. Get rid of him.
Target eliminated.
Dren. This guy is back here. I don't think you can get to him. What else do I have left? Him. I don't think I should have had him shoot this one. So they're going to be coming back here. So I need to go back in here to defend the transponder.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Sing. Stop. Who do we have left? We've got a guy up top who's in Overwatch, which I can't do anything about. There's a guy out here, but he's behind that, so I'm not going to get him either. So what if I go here?
Moving out.
Well, 70% chance to hit him. Let's see if I hit him. Oh, of course I missed.
I missed the target.
Now you... This guy's back there. I don't know if you can get to him. I'm gonna have her reload. I don't know what to
Hold
do.
on. I'm reloading. Help!
Heavy fire near my location.
Gonna shoot. Nope, he's gonna run. Okay, they want to run to the transponder. And here come more.
The aliens are flanking my position. I'm being targeted.
Exalt has additional reinforcements moving on Strike 1, Commander.
Yeah, I know. Are you done? Nope, they're gonna come from this side. Jesus. I can't win. I can't stop them. How am I gonna stop them?
Bye-bye.
Okay. I only have one guy to shoot, and I can do a headshot on him.
Kill confirmed. Dead in the water here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reload. You are going to have to double shot this guy.
How does it feel?
Now we've got one guy here that you should be able to... Oh no, you attacked? Okay, you can run to here. Shoot this guy. You're gonna have to reload next turn. Oh, that's the way it is.
Joygin. I have no ammo. I can't engage. Heading there now.
What? Oh, that's a wall there. I'm so stupid. Alright, Overwatch. Hang, you're gonna have to reload. Where can you get to and still be able to reload? You can't get anywhere good.
No need to ask twice.
I gotta have somebody with full ammo.
Let's rock.
And you're gonna have guys coming in from both sides on you. You've got one coming in from that door and one coming in from this door. So you need to be where? Maybe here?
Moving to position.
Go into Overwatch.
There's something out there.
So I get to shoot him first. Not good enough.
We have Exalt forces attempting to access the transmitter, Commander. If we don't stop them from capturing it, we'll lose the data.
Okay, let's get the holo target. Is it my
Penetration.
How did he shoot me and I couldn't shoot him? I don't understand. That's not right. Alright, you've got to... Where's Dren? Give me a break. God. Alright, she's got to run and gun. She can't run and gun. All she can do is move to here.
I'm going. I'm getting shot at here.
Yeah, I know you are. Don't worry about it. Shoot him. Double shot him. Oh, frick!
It's still there. I'm out of ammunition.
Jesus. Where can she get to? Well, she can get to here, I guess?
Moving.
100% on him. Can she get him? Probably not. Took him down.
X-ray neutralized.
He's down. Nemo.
I'm on the move. He's down.
Down. Okay. So it's reset. Shylong, you've got to get in here someplace
Heading that
and
out.
reload.
I am ready.
I need to move, I guess, to here to shoot this
Moving.
idiot. There's more
Out
of
of
them coming.
rounds. Kill confirmed.
Alright, Peng. You need to maybe sit on this
Aye, aye,
doorway?
Commander.
I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna come from. You're gonna just get... You've taken big hits too. But you need to
Heading to
reload,
that
so go
location.
here and reload. Peng's got some people to do a healing on.
It looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer.
One here. Should be at least two, maybe three. There's one.
Booyah.
She got one. There's one over here. And there's one at that door. Okay. So, first off, can I throw a rocket out here? I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. Should get him partially.
Launching.
Did some damage to him. You've got a long run. You're just running back here.
Already there.
You're going to be out for a while, because it went by your armor, I'm pretty sure. Alright, ping. I don't know, if you get here, can you shoot him? %. Get rid of him. He's got a heavy weapon. Okay, he's down.
Got him.
Boom, boom. You've got to come here. Oh, I don't think you can see him. Oh, if you go here and toss one of these grenades here to get rid of his cover.
Eat this.
And then longbow, you're gonna come
I'm on the
here.
move.
100% shot with the plasma pistol.
Excellent work out there, Commander. Exalt's forces in the area have been
17 of them.
eliminated and
Wow.
the transmitter is secure.
Wow. But I lost Egypt because I didn't drop a satellite on it like I needed to. I don't understand how that works.
We didn't leave anything to chance, and it paid off. Excellent work, Commander.
It goes up to Captain. This is 2 health recovery. Total 6 health. Allows additional uses of restorative mist, grenade launcher, and proximity mine launcher. Yeah, restorative mist. We'll take extras there. Okay, nobody was... I guess they didn't get through the armor. I thought they got through the armor. Okay. Credit reward when panic reduced by 1 in South Africa. New information about the location of the result is not in the United Kingdom. Oh god, it's going by country by country! I can't afford to go country by country. Wow!
Intel decrypted. Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
I don't remember it being this hard. Not in South America, not in North America, not in Australia, not in South Africa, not in the United Kingdom. Don't care if it's in Egypt. South Africa's still only 1. Yeah, 1 more abduction and I'm gonna lose like 5 countries. It's just ridiculous. Well, do we need to go find another one? What's my time? 34 minutes. Let's do a scan and see where there's another cell.
Intel scan concluded. Negative Exalt cell contacts.
Okay, so nobody's out there. Well, I guess we'll call it there. We've got troubles right here in River City. As soon as I get done with the alloy cannon, I think I have to do the hyperwave thing because I'm running out of time. I'm not going to have all the weapons that I want to have to go after everything. But we've got to start seriously considering doing some serious intel work, I guess. All right, well, if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. Please leave me comments on the playthrough. That gets it all out in front of people on YouTube, the algorithm thingy. If you can, please subscribe, and trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the summer. I'm at about 330, so every subscription would help. It's sort of a personal goal of mine to try to get to 500. Obviously, I want to get well over 500 so I can say I'm at 500 even when it goes up and down by a couple, which it does that on YouTube. If I can get myself up to 500, then we'll set ourselves a goal to, maybe go for 750 or 1,000 by the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see how well things go over. But I really would like to reach 500 if I can. Just sort of a little milestone for myself. Have been doing this for a few years and never really thought about setting milestones like that or asking people to subscribe to help me reach those goals. And I figured maybe I ought to try and do that. If you do subscribe, hit the notify bell. You'll be notified when I'm putting up polls about what I'm going to do next, or maybe something I'm doing within a particular playthrough, and I'll ask questions of the my general public to what you want me to do with it. Also, you'll see when I'm scheduling streams. You'll see when I'm posting new content. All those good things. So please subscribe and hit that notify bell. We do streams on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I might be starting a new one too. Friday is an experiment. We're trying to do computer role-playing games with multiplayer mode. We started off with Baldur's Gate 3 with my youngest Ace. We've been having problems with doing some scheduling with that, so we get it out maybe once a month instead of like once a week like I wanted. But when we're not doing that, Ace told me to start up a single-player stream, so I have something going out on every Friday. And they told me to play an origin character, so I'm playing Gale. That's what they wanted me to play. And so far, it's been very entertaining. I have added mods to both the multiplayer and my Gale run-through. The mod I added lets me take more than 4 people in the party. And in the case of Gale, I'm using 6 because there are 6 origin characters, so that's the party, is the 6 origin characters just running around doing stuff. And it's kind of amusing because you get to hear all their banter back and forth with each other, and you get to hear everyone's little remark about when you succeed in a storyline mission or something. You get to hear all their remarks right away. You don't have to run back to camp or something and hear what they have to say about it. So you can find all those things out, and it's kind of amusing to see that. There's been a couple changes because you're doing an origin character. Some of the story twists a little different, so I'm enjoying it. I think it's a worthwhile thing to do on your second, third playthrough. First playthrough, I strongly suggest you build your own character and play what you're most comfortable with in the D&D world. If you've never played before, it might be easier to do an origin character because you don't have to worry about stat builds and things like that. But I still think that playing origin characters is something to do later after you've played the game a couple times. We do Pathfinder Kingmaker on Saturdays. That was a fan pick from about a year ago to play a female monk and romance Tristan, which I have done. I know I've done it because we finished the game. We finished up Chapter 7. I took the dialogue option that ends it right after Chapter 7. And we played all the ending slides in a stream, and it showed that I had done my my romance correctly with Tristan. So, and then after that, I went back, fought the battle again, and I took a different dialogue option, which put me into something called the epilogue. And I have a new quest. It's sort of a high-level dungeon crawl. First 4 steps are to get back the power that they've cursed you to losing so that you're a wimp. And then you get yourself back up to full power, and then you have to do 3. There's a side quest for downloadable content for the wild things. The Tiefling twins have a you get to resolve their storyline, and then there's 3 more steps. I have to go get 3 pieces of an artifact to get put together, and then it gets rebuilt by another NPC, and then you get to go find the big boss, who's like 5 or he's 3 level 20 guys that you have to fight, different iterations. Monk, Bard, and a Horned Hunter is like a ranger, very souped up ranger, Fey ranger, and then you have a wordplay game, and then you fight the big baddie, who's a 30 level Fey, and like immune to everything and hundreds of hit points, and you don't get to break in between any of these fights. So right now I'm stocking up on every consumable I can think of. I'm basically spending all my gold, getting rid of all the items that I don't think I'll ever use in this combat, just kind of dumping everything except maybe one or two not so expensive things that are just mementos of what happened, and just getting rid of everything I can that I can make a buck on, so to speak, and then spending all the money buying consumable scrolls like mass heals and resurrections and raise deads and cure critical wounds, just everything I can think of to do. And then I'm going to have my bard go with greater invisibility and just basically be casting mass heals while they sing, just trying to keep everybody alive and see if we can do that way. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. Wednesdays was a fan pick from not too long ago. It was 100% choice to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, so that's what I'm doing. I started out as a scout. I've since transformed into a Jedi, and I went down the Guardian route. So my sons have helped me out a little bit with a couple of puzzles that I couldn't figure out. And then just recently, one of my sons sat down, looked at how I built my NPCs and stuff, and pointed out that I shouldn't be building to the way the game started them. I should be building them to their stats. So, like, one should be built as a stealth character that does all the sneaky stuff. There's another one who starts off with a big gun, but really has massive strength and should actually be built as a strength build, and so on. So he pointed out some of those things to me, and I was like, okay, well, got some levels to get to these people, so I'm going to start putting them down towards building towards their stats and not their what they started out with. The game misleads you. You have a strength build guy who has a big gun, so you think he's a shooter, but he's not really a shooter. He should be built to carry around vibroblades and heavy armor and just go in and punch things kind of thing. So it was a little bit deceptive that way, but it's interesting. I'm definitely uninformed playthrough. I don't know what I'm doing, so I always like people that give me comments on when I make mistakes. Uh, it helps you learn how to play the game especially when you're an uninformed playthrough. And even in games like this, where I've forgotten half the stuff that I learned when I played it the first time years ago when it first came out, I'm forgetting stuff all around. That's why I'm like having to blow up encoders. Like on that particular mission, it should have been the first two turns should have been just pure sprints. So I would have been right up on that encoder. So when they show up, I can't do anything on the turn that they come in, but then I can try and pick them all off, on the very next turn and not have to blow up the encoder, so to speak, or whatever. So, I'm relearning things in this game too. Anyway, there should be some content coming out for Xenonauts 2. Milestone 5 dropped recently. It looks like it's getting pretty stable. I'm going to play about halfway through it offline to make sure that it's stable, and then I'm probably going to start it up as a stream, doing one game month a stream. Kind of like this game goes in months. I'm going to try and do a stream a month worth of interaction per stream and see if that works, rather than doing it piecemeal like I'm doing this one. So probably have a poll up on that too to see what people think of that. All right. So a whole bunch of stuff is coming, so please subscribe. And I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.